Hi, I'm here with Dr. Makeba, and I'm Dr. Roni at the Holistic Retreat on Martha's Vineyard. We're at the beautiful hotel of Harbor View. So, today something interesting happened, and I want to talk to Dr. Makeba about it. Tell me what happened. I'm so excited when you told me about that this morning that I wanted to give you some feedback because it's something that really, one of the reasons why I do this retreat.
When I arrived this morning, the clients were in such a good spirit, and suddenly I got a call from one of the clients, which was a little unusual because we're here at the beautiful hotel. She asked me to come immediately. She said that I'm really struggling and I don't think I'm going to make it. So I went up to her room, went in. She said, come in. When I went in the room, she was halfway on the floor and halfway hanging off of the bed, sobbing in tears. I mean, sobbing in tears. And I said, what's wrong? What's wrong? I began to just hug her and caress her as she released all of these emotions. Roni, it was beautiful because she was having a complete breakdown. She began to say, I don't feel like I'm doing good enough. I'm struggling. I'm on a lot of antidepressants. I don't feel like I'm doing anything right. And a lot of negative emotions were coming out. So as I soothed her and comforted her, that was the beginning of the release because she never shared these things. She had been keeping these things inside. That's why she needed the antidepressants. That's why she needed the drugs. And by having this type of release, we finished up. She cried good. I soothed her. I gave her just a little bit of protein to slow down that healing crisis reaction she was having. Patted her up, gave her some water. She said, I'm ready to go to breakfast.
Wow,
I'm ready to go.
Amazing that happened.
And you saw her at dinner.
I can't believe it's the same person.
She looks like a different person than she did 24 hours or 12 hours prior. And I know a lot of that was because of the breakthrough she had, that emotional breakdown that let loose all of those toxins and finally came open and bust open. Yeah. So now her real healing is beginning.
And you know, it's interesting because the process of detoxification, we talk about the emotional releases, and sometimes we call it a healing crisis, sometimes we call it a healing opportunity. But one of the things that's a gift from detoxification, because you detox every organ in your body, your colon, your kidneys, your liver, your lymphatic systems, but you also have what's called an emotional detoxification. And that's the part that you have to experience. It's very difficult to explain to someone what that means. And you have all of these, you know, green drinks, antioxidant drinks, vegetable juices, and we're alkalizing the body and we're detoxing the body, and we have something at the cellular level called the emotional cell. And when you cleanse, your body is freer, it's able to think differently and clearly, so things come up, things surface from that cellular level. Old thoughts and behaviors come up. And one of the things that happen is you start thinking about things more in a different way because you are different when you're detoxing. And when the releases come up, the only thing you can do is remind them that that is one of the magnificent benefits of detoxification. So you have to be prepared to have some therapy on board, or you at least have to give the client or the retreater the opportunity to see that this is all good, because you cannot heal unless the first thing happens, and you have to be aware and you have to know that you're having this release.